Hey guys, John here and back up in Disney World. And this time, I got a Cars themed room at Art of Animation Resort. Spiffy in a jiffy. Everything in here is Cars related. We got the car wash and the shower here. Shows a car wash scene on the curtain there. It's all Cars themed. It's pretty cool. I like the Animation Resort because you can get themed rooms based on Cars or Little Mermaid or Lion King, Finding Nemo, stuff like that. And there's all kinds of character stuff outside as well. It's a big theme resort. And in here, as you can see, the paintings and everything are Cars related. The decorations and decor is Cars, like that couch looked like a car seat. And, you know, it's there's street cones for the lights, you know. Another walk-in. This is a nice suite. It's got a, extra room and all this. Yeah, that they're street cones. That's pretty cool. And there's like bumper sticker things or whatever you want to call them on the dressers and stuff. Yeah. It's nice. These are really nice places to stay. And Art of Animation is pretty affordable considering, And this looks like a tool shed. Isn't that pretty cool? Like a toolbox. It's even got wheels on the bottom. And the drawers look like the drawers of a tool box you'd find in a auto mechanic shop or a garage or something. And more street cone related theme stuff, Pretty cool. I really liked this room and this bed here. This dining room table area actually can fold down into another bed. This just comes right down and it pulls out into a bed. So it was really cool to have that. If you need it, you got an extra bed, and the couch also has a bed in it. So plenty of room for the family in this thing. Holy cow. It's a giant smoked tire. And Sarge's surplus hut. And here he is. Butt gas. Wheelwell Motor Court. Wheelwell. And there he is, Lightning McQueen. Oh, awesome. Oh, wow. This is my building. I'm staying in Wheelwell Motel. Pretty cool.
We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
This is awesome. I'm on the Skyliner going towards Hollywood Studios in Disney World, Florida. This thing's pretty cool. Nice benches, good doors. They said it can fit 10 people. It's pretty cool. I'm at the Cars Resort this time in Animation Resort, whatever. Yeah, but this is pretty neat. It's cool to use these transportation things between parks. I think that's really cool. I think there's a boat ride here. There's a train. There's the monorail. And there's these gondolas, which they call the sky Skyliner, right? Yeah. This time around, I went to Hollywood Studios, of course, Galaxy's Edge. Got a little bit of Magic Kingdom in here, maybe some Epcot Center and Animal Kingdom. Went to all 4 parks this
Reminder,
time.
Phase 2 reload means general comms blacked out. Critical ops and evac logistics transmissions only.
I really just absolutely love seeing these life-size vehicles in Galaxy's Edge. I think it's just incredible. I love that A-Wing, and this X-Wing is so cool. Inside Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities, I think they call it. There's a lot less in here than there has been in the past, but it's still really cool to look at this place. Especially for the props and the stuff that's all over the place, you know? Things that are not for sale. That's the cool part.
Alright, so this is outpost restaurant 7. tied up for 2 days.
While we're waiting for the lightsaber, so I was going to suggest somebody go That's the only size we have. It's a 2X small. Oh man. Yeah, we're out. Yeah, we're out of all the other sizes. Hi sir, can I help you? Do you need a blade? What size blade do you need? Okay. Yeah. No, it's a lightsaber blade. It's 4B. So, yeah, you have to get mine to look at these. They start at 140 and go up, and the blades are 45 or
Wampa! Wampa Wampa! All these props around the top are just amazing. I mean, if you slow this video down or look closely while you're watching it, you'll just see things from every era of Star Wars, every film, everything you can imagine. It's somewhere in here, you know? It's crazy. So cool to look at. What a hunk of junk! You guys came in that? It's a wonder you're still alive. Even though I'm not a big fan of the design of the First Order troopers, I gotta say these guys look great when walking around the park. And this ship here, I love the design of this TIE fighter thing. It's so cool. Really, really cool seeing this stuff. It's worth going in the First Order store, which is right by that TIE fighter that we saw outside, and just to see the props is what it's really worth coming in here for. There's not a whole lot of merchandise in here that I would purchase, but seeing these props and things all around the store is just amazing. I actually wish they would sell the weapons that they're showing off up there. Ooh, and here's a small version of that ship I was outside. Neat. TIE Echelon. The atmosphere of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge inside Disney's Hollywood Studios is just really cool because there's stuff everywhere that just screams Star Wars and brings you back to those moments. Like seeing the container that was there and this probe droid up on the wall and spare droid parts lying around here in this little sort of workshop area, I guess you could say. It's just kind of cool. You really feel immersed in a Star Wars land, you know. Let's check out the Droid Depot store. This is where you can build a droid, and they have all these other things to buy that is all droid related. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Always pick something up. I always have to get some droid stuff. I love these life-size replicas of the droids we saw in movies. I just think they're so cool. There's astromechs outside and gonks and maintenance droids and just that stuff we saw on Tatooine. Just so cool. I love it so much. There's a bunch of small shops in this area that's sort of like a promenade of places to eat and small shops that carry unique items, and this one is one of my favorites. It's got so many cool things hanging around made of metal or wood, recreating scenes from Star Wars, and I just love this shop so much. I bought a Yoda item in this shop. It's really cool. And I don't know what this is. Flounder and Sebastian. When you're in Hollywood Studios, you have to check out the launch bay, Star Wars launch bay. And they got this giant mural which goes through the prequels to the original trilogy. It's really cool. And then over here, if you ever have to wait in line, you get to see this stuff, which I love. There it is, the launch bay. But image from Rebels. Famous Macquarie images. Look at the clones. Colonel Grievous. Oh, the Darth Vader one. Ooh, look at this one, the Inquisitor. Wow. Some of these are new since the last time I've been here. Look at BB-8. Oh, this one was good. I love this image. That was cool. They call it a Viper droid, not a probe droid. Interesting. Droidicas. Who's that Jedi? Who's that Jedi? Oh, Yoda. Oh, the pod races. That's cool. Ooh, Kylo Ren's shuttle. Look at that. Neat. I love this Rancor image. These are some good ones here, classic ones. The Rancor image, Yoda and Luke. Wow. Tusken Raiders. With the pig bantha. Look at the Gungans. Copy. And then we got the last group here. Oh, there's another classic. Luke and the droids looking off. Or I guess technically that was Han. I don't know. Oh, those snowspeeder concepts are awesome. Oh, the Dagobah scene. And Jakku. And then we got the posters. Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3. And we have a Star Wars poster, a famous one. The Empire Strikes Back. I have this one. I have that Star Wars. I got all three of those the prequel ones. Got that Star Wars. I got this Empire. I have this Jedi one. Not this big though. These are massive, by the way. I'd say like 5 feet tall. So they're absolutely massive. Revenge of the Jedi. And I've got all these posters. I have this one too. And I got that one. I got all these posters. That's cool. Neat. Okay, we're going in. Gosh, that's so cool. Look how shiny that is. Mace Windu. Oh, one of the Ahsokas. Oh, that's a cool one, Ezra's.
Shock trooper. Get out of the shock trooper.
Were those weird bits always on the helmet? Huh.
So there's always a different TIE fighter. He's like that. Get us more down the small of our cities.
Sash Ventress.
He's got
Dooku, that looks cool. The Inquisitor one. Huh. I really like that they put these props in here from the films and stuff, because it's like, it's just really cool to have a place for these to be archived. And what better place than at Disney World, you know, for everyone to see. It's just so cool. I mean, look at this speeder bike and the concept drawings and artwork and stuff. It's just wow. It blows my mind every time I get to see these things. I just love it so much. Especially the speeder bike, because the speeder bike was just such a cool device. It's an awesome design. You'd love to be able to ride one. It's just so iconic. Brilliant. Love this stuff. Disney World, in my opinion, truly is a magical place. You know, it never bores me. I'm always happy being in Disney World. It's the greatest place on earth. I love it. And the pod racer here. Wow, Anakin's pod racer. My name's Annie and I'm a person. It's working. It's working. Oh. But wow, so cool. I'm so glad they saved this stuff. I had to erase the sound in these other rooms where they have these small prop ships, because they're blaring Star Wars music, and I know that would get me some kind of strike or something on the YouTube. I don't know, whatever, you know. So I'm gonna try to voice over this, because I like to leave a lot of the audio raw if I can, but you know, you just can't do it when there's Star Wars music blaring everywhere. But seeing these vehicles, some of these are screen used props, and it's really cool to see how they were made, and like kind of compare them to some of the toys and different things that we've been able to get in model kits and stuff, because you can see how close a lot of these things that we got are to the originals, you know. Like that Slave One. I mean, the new vintage collection Slave One looks pretty darn close to that model. And I know we've had a few X-Wings that are really close to this model. It's amazing what they can do. But of course, the B-Wing is pretty trashed, so they're not going to make it look like that. But man, look at the Tantive. The Tantive is awesome. And the speeder Han stole. We got an A-Wing fighter down here, which we'll get to in a second. Really cool. And a lot of the toy A-Wings look like the model. The lighting wasn't good enough, but if you can get the lighting right, you can see a poster inside the cockpit of that Tantive 4. Little known fact. The AT Hauler, and we have a TIE Fighter uniform, TIE Fighter pilot uniform, a Star Destroyer, and the Death Star. TIE Fighter. That's another one that the toys and everything, models and toys, get so spot on to what they used in the films, you know. Really cool. And we have Krennic's shuttle, which I like the design of this shuttle. I really do. I kind of like Star Wars shuttles. I just think there's something about them. The triple wing design and stuff like that. It's just so cool. So I'm going to show off a bunch of items I saw in various stores. They had this Hulk Buster, or whatever you call it, Hydra Buster in mass. They had an awesome Spider-Man shirt. I really liked this Spider-Man shirt. I thought it was cool. And this really cool wheelchair costume that's built into the wheelchair. And you can be the Razor Crest. There's a baby costume to be Baby Yoda, to be Baby Yoda in the thing. It's for little kids. And then we have this Indiana Jones figure, which I thought it's neat, but he doesn't look like Indy at all. And I liked this watcher for the What If show. This shirt was pretty cool. Neat shirt. Met up with Vinny. Yeah, Vinny! And we went to some shops together.
I'm thinking of buying a because I've seen her. I've never seen.
I haven't seen any of these in stores.
Yeah, I've seen her, but I haven't seen Revan or this Obi-Wan. Now, this
Who was the fourth one? Isn't there always four?
Yeah, it's who is it? You do some weird stuff, man. Like,
Oh, here we go. Is it this? This clone trooper.
Dude.
Wow.
If you're
Do you need him?
No, I'm good. Yeah. But
I'm getting him.
Yeah. Great find.
I'm
bro.
getting him. I think he's the only one here.
You sure you got it? You got your discount, right?
Yeah.
See, that's.
I mean, how much are they here? 24.
So they're probably
Right.
about.
It's
18,
20. Yeah,
19, yeah. Dude, I walked in.
I want to get this too, but I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger or not. I know. Magic Kingdom! Yes! The 50th anniversary is going on. The world's most magical celebration. They redid the castle at Magic Kingdom, which is where we are now, for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. And I gotta say, this looks stunning. I was absolutely blown away by this. Totally impressed. Then went into the gift shop by the Haunted Mansion, looking for Muppets Haunted Mansion. but of course didn't find any. They were sold out, and they weren't going to get any more. So, but let's just take a look in here anyways and check out the cool stuff that's Haunted Mansion related. Neat, neat, neat.
I love this when it cracks me up. I love it. But they made them silly faces, but I like that it closed.
I like that, Mom.
This one, Abby.
I sure as heck hope you own this.
I don't.
For your
Halloween stuff? I don't.
I'm buying one for your
Okay.
Somebody over there in the back.
some of the main gift shops on the main street down Magic Kingdom had vintage collection Star Wars and Black Series and some other things. So you can find Star Wars items in other parks, in other areas, and more than what you can find inside Hollywood Studios or Galaxy's Edge. So you never want to, give up. You might find what you're looking for in a different shop. Because of COVID, they can no longer do the giant parades, but they do these little character run-throughs every once in a while where you see 2 or 3, 5 characters on a car or just running through the street or whatever, and they're saying hello. And they try to keep the public pushed back, and they're at sort of random times throughout the day. And so at least your kids get to see the characters, you get to see them. But you can't really do any interactions or go to a big parade until COVID's done. Then that'll all come back. Hey guys, alright, I'm going to wrap it up here pretty soon. The footage from Animal Kingdom got ruined for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. And Epcot Center's going through an overhaul. There's going to be 3 new sort of sections put into Epcot Center, and including one that's going to have cool guys from Marvel, like this guy here from the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I can't wait for that to get all done and open up, because that'll be really cool. But it didn't make much sense to take a lot of footage in Epcot right now, because the only thing we can really see good is the World Showcase. If you want to see some of the stuff that I purchased, head on over to Chris's channel, The 1000th Ghost, where I'm going to be doing a live stream with Chris, going over some of the stuff that I purchased. Once that's up, I'll put a link to it in the description below down here. And if you want to join us tonight, we'll be on later tonight over there, talking about some of the stuff I got in my experiences this time out. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you later. See ya.